A squad of Scarab Occult came with him, their visors marred by a single vertical slash that obscured the right eye lenses of their helmets. How are you doing, guys? It's Big Mac Danskull here again today. Just got another quick update on my betrayal at Calth progress. I've just been basically starting to put together the Terminators from the box today. I'll be using them as Thousand Suns Terminators. They're known as the elite Terminators in the Thousand Suns, at least, are known as the Sekhmet. And one thing they're known for, like once Prospero gets invaded, to show solidarity with the Primarch Magnus, is a slash over the right eye lens of their helmets. So I've done a little bit of a slash on there. It's a little difficult to make out the slash. It just looks like I've kind of a nick there, but yeah, so there's a slash over the right eye lens of the helmet. But I've just dropped that. Before I lose it, I'll just pick it up. There we go. I think it's probably about every 4 videos or so I tend to drop something. So I found it anyway, so that's fine. But another thing I wanted to show you was magnets. So I've magnetised the arms in the hope that the Forge World newsletter or bulletin, the Forge World bulletin, that's what it is. They featured some upgrade parts for Thousand Suns that are coming out soon. So I'm guessing they're going to come in January. It's my birthday in January, so it'd be a nice present for someone to buy me. Hint, hint. Yeah, so I've magnetised the arms in the hope that I'll be able to then magnetise the specialist weapons that eventually, hopefully, will come out for the Sekhmet. So I'll just pull these off here. I'll pull the lightning claw off first, and then I'll pop the sword on. This guy's going to be the Terminator Sergeant. I'm not entirely happy with the shoulder pads, because what you'd normally do when you're building the cataphracted Terminators is glue the shoulder pads to the arm, so they move with the arm. But I've had to, obviously, because I'm limited for the number of shoulder pads I've got, I've had to glue the shoulder pads to the torso. And I've put a bit of tin inside there, and that's covered nicely when I put the arm on. You know, it's not too bad, it looks alright, but with the tin, it's a little, the magnet in there is not the strongest. So the arm tends to, it's not doing it now, which is a bonus. But the arm tends to like fall down over time gradually. Or not over time, but if I'm moving it in game and I'm plonking it down on the table, it'll probably fall down eventually like that, which isn't ideal. So what I might do whenever I have that issue, yeah, you can see in there as well, which isn't great, but I might build up a bit of green stuff around there or something. But yeah, what I might do if I keep having that issue is take the tin off and just put another magnet in there. I didn't want to do that because I'm a cheapskate and I like to save as much money as possible. But I might end up having to do it. There we go. So there's the lightning claw on that arm. I wanted to run him actually with a lightning claw and a paragon blade, but you can't do that. I've been looking at the rules, and you can't do that because they're both specialist weapons, so they keep the extra attack. And I just like the thought of a champion having a lightning claw and a paragon blade for some reason. Like maybe it's the fact that I like the Abaddon miniature, the 30k Heresy Abaddon miniature, and I kind of want to do a little nod to that sort of thing. I think you can run him with a blade and a power claw. But anyway, let's pop the other power claw on. I can run him with 2 power claws if I want. Just try to do this in front of camera, looking through my phone screen, and then completely missed the arm socket. Yeah, so there we go. That sits a little low, that one on this side. So it doesn't look great, but it doesn't look terrible. I'm happy with it for the time being, and it's only super glue on there, so I can always come back in and snap them plates off. I have lost the helmet. There we go. Let's pop the helmet in just to give you a little look what it looks like with that. There we go. Now I'm not sure whether to glue the helmet in or maybe just leave it with blue tack for the time being. Yeah, from a distance you can sort of see the scar over his right eye there. which is good. Yes, I'm not sure whether to glue the helmet in for the time being, or perhaps because the gun is pointing sort of this direction over to the right, so I'd have to, if I was going to glue the helmet in, really aim the helmet in the same way the gun's pointing. It doesn't look bad like that actually, so I probably will just glue the helmet straight in. But yeah, there we go. So that's my progress on only one. Don't worry, I've not dropped that one off the table this time. Only one of the Terminators, the rest are just legs for the time being. But now I know how I'm going to do it. Oh, another thing as well, when I was just playing around with it before, I thought it might be better if I put the tin under the shoulder pad, so then it'll lock in a lot better, a lot tighter, you'd have thought. Like that, hopefully. But then there's a big gap between, you know, basically between his torso and his arm. But the arm would sit a bit better as well. So, you know, there's pluses and minuses to each method, I guess. I could put the tin on the upper arm just a little bit, and then a magnet under the shoulder pad. I might try that on the next one I build. But there we go. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I will see you on the battlefield.